Hi Scorpio, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Always check your sun, moon, rising signs in case you have messages over there. I've already cleared the energy, shuffled. I'm using these two decks. I'm going to pull one oracle card from this deck and then some tarot cards from this deck here. If this reading gives you any insight, any guidance, any confirmation, if you could please let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to connect. Spirit, what oracle message do you have for Scorpio today? So we'll look at this at the very end. Okay, Scorpio? Let's pull some tarot cards. Okay, what messages do you have for Scorpio today, please, Spirit? Messages for Scorpio today, please, Spirit. Okay, so Scorpio, your first card out is the Ace of Swords, and it came out reversed. When a card comes out reversed, it just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. The message on the card is, you're ready for a breakthrough to success. Maybe not quite yet because it came out reversed. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this card talks about there's some kind of miscommunication going on. You're feeling a little bit confused. There's some chaos going on. You need inner clarity, or maybe you have inner clarity. This is a card of there's a lack of ideas, or you need to rethink an idea. Your judgment is a little bit cloudy. Maybe you feel the inability to concentrate, or there's been a lack of communication. Maybe you're worried about making the wrong decision. There's some misinformation. Maybe you're experiencing memory loss. This is a card of destruction, arguments, hostility, failure. Let's keep going. Some kind of chaos, hostility, injustice, creative blocks, a lack of assertiveness. Maybe you're not being assertive enough, maybe. Can I have another card for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Wow, another ace. Wow. Now you have the Ace of Wands. And this card is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. This card talks about creativity, having inspiration, a new initiative. You have a new passion. You're enthusiastic about it. Yeah, you're ready. Maybe you don't feel like you're ready for a breakthrough to success. Maybe you feel like you're not ready for success, but this card is all about new opportunities, spiritual inspiration. You have a lot of travel. You have so much potential. This card is all about talent, excitement, growth, adventure, taking action, being creative, having a lot of energy, getting fired up, having a new lease on life, having desire, willpower, creating something, getting into the game, accepting a challenge, physically starting something, beginning something. It's good news. Being bold, being daring. It's fertility, it's conception, it's birth. New opportunity, an enterprise, starting a new enterprise maybe. Yeah, very nice. Receiving good news. It's a card of urgency, having the willpower, being inspired, getting in the game. Security, spontaneity. Next message for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Now you have the Queen of Wands. This is either you, someone in your life, or a situation. You are naturally creative, Scorpio. Okay? Just comes natural to you. This is either you, someone in your life, or a situation, male or female, in a general reading. Then Queen of Wands is Aries energy. Queen of Wands is someone who is very independent, someone who takes charge. If this is you, Scorpio, you're organizing your life. You're accomplishing many tasks. You're determined. You're independent. You have a lot of courage, confidence. You're passionate. You're helping others. This card represents motherhood, fertility, someone who's charismatic, optimistic, sexy, intuitive, creative, generous, strong, assertive. This card represents smart planning. So Spirit is telling you to start planning, okay? Smart planning. The Queen of Wands is someone who's very confident, self-assured, determined, social, intuitive, creative. Can be a little bit chaotic. Things must seem a little bit chaotic for you right now, Scorpio, because the other card was talking about chaos too. But just jump in, get going. Start taking charge, organizing your life. Smart planning. Next message for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Now you have the 8 of Wands. You can manifest multiple opportunities into your life. You manifest all these things that are happening in your life. You've manifested this. Sagittarius energy. So this card is all about, exciting times. Okay, your hard work is paying off. Things are going to start getting really crazy busy soon. This is a card of travel again. This is a card of action, having a lot of great hope. There's a lot of hope. Your goals are on their way to being achieved. This is a card of hastiness, freedom, going on a holiday, being back on track, negotiating, seeing results, taking sudden action, thinking on your feet. You're gaining momentum. You're taking off. You're jumping in. Again, Spirit is saying just jump in. You're making a lot of progress. You're being swept off your feet. This card could represent manifestation, air travel, holiday romances, arrows of love. Exciting, very exciting, busy times for you right now, Scorpio. You manifest multiple opportunities. Then your next message, there you go. This is the manifester. You're manifesting everything that you desire. You're the master manifester. This is all things that you've dreamt of. It's happening now. It's coming true. This card is all about asserting your will, being resourceful, having the skills, the ability, the charisma, the magnetism. You've concentrated. This is a card of mastery, having power, being the center of attention, being influential, having a lot of wisdom. Again, telling you to take action. You have so much power, Scorpio. Take inspired action. This is really exciting times. Set your intentions. Create. You have so much potential. You have psychic powers too, a lot of logic, a lot of intellect. This is a card of willpower, desire, manifestation, wisdom. You have so much wisdom, Scorpio. You're a master manifester, Scorpio. Your next message is The Page of Cups reversed. Again, when a card comes out reversed, it just means you're getting extra protection from spirit. I am as young as I choose to feel is the message on the card. Maybe you feel like, you don't, two things. Age is just a number, so who cares about that? You can feel as young as you choose to feel, but maybe you're feeling like, I don't have a lot of, I'm getting up there. Like, I'm a Scorpio too, and I feel like that, some days. Like, I don't want to waste my time anymore because, I'm coming down the other side of the mountain now. So, yeah, you know what I mean? The Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this card says that you're feeling a little bit insecure, emotionally vulnerable. You have new ideas, but you're doubting your intuition. You're neglecting your inner child. You're experiencing creative blocks. You're ignoring your inner voice or inner child. This card could represent canceled social events, canceled engagements, or canceled proposals. Um, this is a card of obsession, envy, jealousy, feeling disappointment. There's an imbalance of emotions with a situation. Um, Escapism. It could represent bad news. Pages are messengers. This could be someone who's overly sensitive. Let's keep going. Um, Page of Cups. Next message for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Now you have the Three of Wands. You have, okay, I get it now. Spirit is saying, doesn't matter, Scorpio, you have all the energy you need to reach your goals. You have all the energy you need to reach your goals. You can accomplish everything that you've manifested, okay? There's the Three of Wands is a card of Aries. This is a card again. Look ahead, spread your wings. Fortune favors the brave. Be brave. This card is about smart planning again. You're planning for your future. You're forward planning. This is a card of adventure again, growth. You're expanding. You're looking ahead. This card could represent overseas trade, freedom. This is a card of success, believing in yourself, having self-confidence, moving forward. Again, momentum. Making a lot of progress, being happy with your choices, satisfaction. This card is all about accomplishment, success. Again, your hard work is paying off. It could be cooperation in business, moving abroad, long distance travel or romance, cooperation in business, experiencing life. This is a card of strength, effort, trade, commerce, accomplishment. And then your oracle message is acceptance. So you're learning to accept the things that you cannot change in life. Right now, your soul is learning acceptance. This may force you to feel out of control in a situation or with another person in your life. But just realize that the universe has given you this incredible opportunity so that you can release this control. Maybe doing so will help you realize that there's a rhythm, a rhyme, or reason to everything in life. Rather than thinking that these are accidents that are occurring, refer to these conditions as moments of divine design. Maybe it is a person or a situation that you do not agree with right now, and for the moment, instead of having a knee-jerk reaction based on an emotional response, just stop, step back, observe, and make an attempt to understand both sides of the equation, which is an incredible gift for you to practice tolerance, grace, and patience. Realize that although you have come to accept a situation or a condition, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are condoning a bad behavior or that you support it. You just see it for what it is and recognize that there is something rich to learn from it. Okay? Acceptance. You know that saying, oh yeah, that saying, I'm going to post it under the video. It's a prayer. I forget the name of it now. You know, learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm going to have to, if you know what I'm talking about, then put it in the Serenity Prayer, I think. I don't know. I'll look it up again. That's the message here. Having the wisdom to realize the things that you can control and the things you cannot control or that you can change. That's your reading, Scorpio. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel these messages today from Spirit. I'm truly very grateful for you. Take good care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.